Couple minutes out. What's up, guys? We're a couple minutes out still. Checking my bit rate and stuff. Probably hop in the game here in like 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing Mythic giveaways, but they're gonna be on the videos, not the streams. So the video coming out tomorrow is gonna be the first one. And then after that first one, we'll probably start doing giveaways of whatever mythics we find during either live stream runs or videos, just depending. And I've farmed up plenty of them, man. I've given away 7 already to like channel members and stuff like that. So it's all looking good. We can hop over. Excuse me. So we're gonna be going a little different this time. We're gonna do Draskell. I haven't done him in a while. And we're going pretty hard on our inventory. I'm gonna do a Liberator run. Try to get damage, see what drops. I'm still chasing this necklace, but I don't have any proof that it's actually in the game yet. One of the devs on Discord for the game, or one of the moderators, I guess, said he believes it is, but he didn't know for sure. I hate having one legendary item a whole lot. So if we can find it, that's the goal. All right. We're just going to leave it on standard settings. And we could enable cannon fodder. We could enable a few things, honestly. But the return just doesn't seem worth it for the early game. That one's not bad, 1.7. This one is 0.4. We'll hop in. It's fine. I'd love to see some set bonuses, man. Would absolutely love it. There is also, guys, a Discord for the oh my god. We'll grab assassin. We do have a Discord. We have a few people in there. You know, we get together, do some co-op runs and stuff. So feel free to join. I'm okay with that. We'll grab that. I'm still waiting on them to release their timeline so we know exactly what is coming. But I know they're saying the timeline's coming most likely after New Year's. Oh, grab our left bumper. I really want to see unique boss drops. For those who played the demo, I mean, there were mythics for like certain legendaries. So like the pig cleaver that would drop from the pig, you could also get a mythic version of it. Oh, that was bad damage. Guardian. Extra life. Yeah, we grab it. So we're not as tanky as Ironhorn out of the gate. He's got his innate damage mitigation. We got a little bit better movement speed and we deal a little more damage. What game is this? Raiders of Blackveil, man. It's a I don't care about that stuff. It's an action roguelike that has like Diablo style loot. And a MOBA leveling system. So the loot gives you your roguelite elements, you know, progression from one run to the next. And then the perk system gives you your roguelike elements that gives you different runs each time. As long as we can get through this early game, we're gonna be golden. They just keep spawning. Yeah, there's multiplayer in this. So you can have up to 3-person multi. Get it on our attack. 3-person multiplayer. None of these are really what I'm looking for. And you can, somebody's got to host the game. All 3 of these are what I'm looking for. It's the legendary. It's going to be harder to find later. There's 4 playable characters in the game right now, and there's up to 8 unlockable perk classes. So there's a lot of variety in the gameplay. These are both too high of a percentage. If I take those, I'm probably getting perks I can't use. That works. That's even better. Okay. Use up this random one down here. We'll try one. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to use that. Just flat attack damage is still good. Fantastic. Duel is an absolute must-have. Period. What was it? Shock damage. That's fine. When we get some monk stuff, that'll help. While you load up on bandages. Stunning has a chance to grant an armor plate is really good too. I know the taunt perks are so much fun. Yeah, it's fine. When everybody starts taunted and then thorns come out and then burning axes come out and or bleeding axes, I should say. Got a long way to go on our damage. The biggest downside to Draskell here is that his ult just doesn't hit like a truck. What do we want? Five, 3. Let's grab something in Monk. Quick Fist is good. We don't have much to send back. In fact, let's move some stuff up here. Are you building based on the gear you pick up, or you can go a damage reduction build? You can build it however you want. You can see all your stats over here on the left side of the screen. My build is kind of ridiculous because I have 5 of the Mythics already. Usually play Assassin, Guardian, and Warrior. Haven't tried the others out. Have you? Yeah, I've tried them all out. I like to try to get everything up to rank 4 fairly early because each has a passive ability at rank 4 that starts scaling your stats over time. So like Warlock there at rank 4, killing a cursed enemy permanently grants max health and ability power. So even if you're building Guardian, that's useful. You know, Druid is really good as a support class for pretty much anything that uses Guardian. Just because rank 6 you gain 20% max health, and rank 10 of Guardian is, you know, max health is attack damage. So I try to spread it out a little bit early, and then on loops I try to build into what I'm specializing in. Plus, you want to get rank 2 in whatever you can as early as you can, because that unlocks duo perks. And duos will give you a rank up in both perk classes. You're talking about Big Boy. Big Boy is 5% HP as attack damage, and then the rank 10, we're gonna go hard here with our coins, and then the rank 10 is 15%, so for a total of 20% if you get both. Grab one there. There's also one, and I don't remember. Oh, that's really good. Just when an armor plate's destroyed, deal damage and taunt nearby enemies. There's also one, and I don't remember if it's Warlock or Mage. What it does is the same thing, but for ability power. And everybody's ultimates scale on both attack damage and ability power. So if you can get both, then it just bumps your ultimate damage up considerably. You do all 10, but you die on the 3rd loop. Killing an enemy, a chance to summon minion, chance to trigger Zen. So if you go to, what's the difference between attack damage and ability power? Okay, if you go to the character selection screen in the Liberator, and if I remember after this run, I'll try and show you. It will show you on the characters what attacks benefit from either or, and what percentage of it gets translated into damage. So I'm using the controller, so my right stick, my basic attack, it only scales from attack damage. My ultimate scales from both attack damage and ability power at 180%. So if you check that, it will tell you. Yeah. No problem. Oh, we're getting really lucky here. Critical strike with attack against enemy has a chance to pull it. Special has a chance to grant an armor plate. Wow, okay. Chance to trigger enrage, gain an offense charge. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably cashed out after that. We'll do one more. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay. We still got coin for the shop. That's an absolute must grab. We want that. Man. Okay. But it says the DD are scaling with attack damage, and that's a bit confusing. The DD. The one I just grabbed from the shop here. When entering an arena, everyone's granted 2 armor plates, and then attack against taunted enemies poisons them. And I grabbed reinforced hits while at max armor plates gain 100% critical strike damage. Uh, 21% crit chance already, 10% attack speed increase, 238% critical strike damage. Yeah, we're still on loop 1. The downside is we will have to let them hit our armor plates at some point so we can start farming HP up. Because we've already gotten our Guardian up past rank 10. So our attack damage is already 245. Which one's more important here? Probably Warlock. 40 max health for each summoned minion is an absolute grab. Okay. Looks like we're using up the last of our bandages here. It's going to be stats. This one we might be able to get. Curse deals 100% increased damage. We grab the mage, that puts us at rank 2, so we unlock the duo perks. And now we have a way to chill, which is huge. And then we are out of bandages. So these are tempting. But at rank 3, a legendary or a mythic might not actually give us the perk, but just give us more stat points. Glad to see another bandage. All right, mythic drop. I'll stick with mine because of the better perk rarity. It's not bad though. So the good news is we'll have a mythic Iron Horns Guard Fist to give away at one of the videos. We'll take it on here and this. I don't want shield. Shield will mess me up pretty bad. So now we just need to get going on Druid for the duo perks. Yeah, loop 1, Liberator, Mythic drop. I think it just dropped off of a random mob, or was it a reward for the room? Put it on our defense. Double perks, especially early. Yeah, I've had a lot of luck in this game. I mean, my first mythic I got from my first boss kill. I may have been the very first to get one. Okay. But to be fair, like we were talking about before we started the run, I'm giving them away in videos, so starting tomorrow. Up until now, I've been giving them away to channel members, things like that, just because I've ended up with a lot of them. We need to try to get... I'm probably gonna have to reroll here and try to get Druid. There we go. We'll grab both of these. Yeah, I try to keep them... I try to keep it visible, like from start to finish, so that you can see what I'm doing, see what I pick up, so that the progression isn't lost. At this point, it's more just having fun with it now. Because we're kind of at a point where... We'll just grab this. Yeah, kind of at a point where I don't know if there's a necklace. So we're just doing what we can to have fun with it. Farm up mythics, give them out so people can enjoy the game. I'd rather keep the bandage safe. Double equipment. It's okay. I'd rather have the black coins for buying more perks, though. See if we can elevate it a little bit more. I want this boss to fear me. And yes, I need to pop armor plates for max HP up, but it's easier to clear the rooms and get this farmed up right now. Healing can now be critical is good. Yeah, I like to, if possible, I like to get my crit damage as high as I can. That's fine. Rank 4. Start farming that. Your crit damage can do so much. I've seen some really crazy people out there doing ridiculous damage, but my best run was just heavy crit rate. I think I had like almost 800%, and then or 800% damage. Sorry, not crit rate. And then like 50% crit rate, and I was doing like 4 million a hit. But that was with the Mythic Assassin perk, and that was the first and only time I've managed to pull it. That one is elusive, man. All right, let's go see how quick this boss dies. Especially if I can circle around behind him. With Draskell, you get a 50% damage increase if you can get behind the target. Yep. Confirms how much you suck. Man, the game's just about having fun. As long as you're having fun, you're doing great. All right, somebody hit me. We got a long way to go on that one. We need rank 4 there, and there. Okay. See, it's rooting a frozen enemy shoots spikes while enraged. Attack has a chance to shoot burning. We'll take the 2 druid mages just to get the mage up. And now we have another huge damage spike because while enraged we get 20% max health, which gets converted to attack damage. It's all about the fun, man. As long as you're having fun. Yeah, melting bosses is fun, but eventually you hit a wall. Usually like 4th loop, that boss starts getting really tanky. And then it just comes down to, you know, a dumb decision and you're dead. Oh, somebody hit me. Thanks. Oh, rank 10 assassin. Absolutely. We'll just... If you use right mouse, right bumper, and right trigger, it's 1 shot. I'll just take this. And then your multiplayer isn't running. Sometimes the servers are down. I don't know if they are right now. What do we want here? What's our attack speed? Attack speed's 85.3%. How did we get it that high? Our health is 893. Oh, the invisibility skill, yeah. Yeah, the invisibility skill like increases your crit rate, and then your tongue lash increases the damage they do or receive. What's up, Odyssey? Welcome. Did you miss anything good? We got a mythic already. Another Ironhorn Guard Fist. And we're getting pretty good rolls on our perks. We're on Liberator difficulty on our 2nd loop now. Get Warlock rank 4 going. I'm actually going to reroll here. I'm glad I rerolled. We'll grab the right trigger. Yeah, we got it on the first loop. What game is this? This is Raiders of Blackveil. It's an action roguelike MOBA style leveling system. And then it has like Diablo style loot that's perpetual from run to run. No, most of my mythics have come from the difficulty before Liberator, actually, because it's easier to loot. I think it's Raider. I get far more mythics doing loops on Raider than I do loops on Liberator. I don't know why. I don't have an answer for that question. We gotta do the rank 8 here. We do that. We get ability power for each attack while we're enraged. We keep stacking attack speed up. We're gonna be cranking out some pretty hardcore ultimates. I'm looping right now. I have done continue. Mostly trying to look for my last missing mythic, thinking maybe it's just on the other map. But, the other map is just not as much fun. And you can't seem to get as strong, and the boss is tankier. And I'm not going to be doing it with Draskell for sure, because Draskell's whole thing is that he does more damage when he's behind a target, and he can't get behind the boss in that map. Ring of protection. Barrier amount, health, bless damage, shock damage, not a bad ring. What I have? 193. It's not enough. Got 6 legendaries last night on one run on the hardest difficulty, but no mythics. On Liberator, like I said, I get most of mine on Raider. It seems like they drop better there for some reason, and they shouldn't. But I'm telling you, pretty much every time I do like 4 to 5 loops on Raider, I end up getting at least one mythic. Right bumper level up. We're level 17 already. Seems like that happened fast. Another bandage. Okay, we got some black coin of a shop. Oh, perk and crit chance. Oh. The daggers. I hate the daggers. Should have paid attention. Only one I'm really worried about is Monk. We'll grab this. We want that. Yep, we want that. More crit damage while blessed. That's fine. Naturalist more root damage once we complete the quest. Summoning a minion shoots a chilling missile is good. We need chill. We get 50% increased attack damage against chilled enemies. And dash throws 3 poison daggers is also really good. You increase the danger level to 300, or you have the same drop rates as the Liberator, but the mobs here are easier. This is actually on Liberator. We're on Liberator right now. But normally I do the difficulty before it. And normally I just run it as is. Sometimes I turn on cannon fodder. Can I show Mythics and what they do? Sure. So this is Ironhorn's Guard Fist. It's the weapon. As far as I know, there's either 5 or 6 Mythics in the game. I have not seen the necklace. I cannot get confirmation as to whether or not it exists. This one, the top 3 stats will be the same on all of them, but the numbers will be different other than the max armor plates. I think that can only be 2. And then the ones below that, except for battle hardened, will be different. So you can have different cooldowns, damage bonuses. This one gives you, for each armor plate, you gain 10 attack damage and 150 max health. This one, you deal 50% increased damage to chilled enemies. So as long as we get them chilled, we deal more damage. This is dash pulls 4 nearby enemies and can trigger once every 5 seconds. The gloves are 25% attack speed against bosses. And the ring has a 50% chance to summon 9 minions on each arena. Yeah, this is fine. Give me a... I was going to say Mythic, but... At max and rage stack, attack taunts enemies hit. That would be nuts. Kinda want this one though. Foolish. Oh, defense charge is actually really good. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I don't know if there's a necklace. I'm hoping that there is, so that I don't have to walk around with one legendary on top of 5 mythics. But I've gotten a lot of dupes. Have not seen it. That speed is ridiculous though. Yeah, okay. I haven't seen anybody finding it, but I did reach out on Discord to one of the Discord devs, and they thought that they thought it was in there. So I don't know. How's it going, Raccoon? I've seen you putting out videos. I keep trying to stop by your live streams, but it seems like between the holidays and everything else, it's just it's tough, man. My schedule's all screwed up right now. Damage against bleeding enemies grants crit chance. We'll take saw blade and come closer. Oh, I'd be down. I love doing co-op. Perk. Yeah, like I'm off work, but I've had so much stuff going on with just family events and stuff like that that my schedule is... I'm not anywhere near my normal play hours or times. Oh, jackpot, you made it. We're gonna just grab this. Perfect, now we got our chilling. Yeah, Raccoon, if you want to do a co-op sometime, definitely hit me up, man. Always looking for some co-op action on these games. Let's just move this up there. We'll do the double black coin, double attack damage. Jackpot donating memberships again. Mark Gill 180, congratulations. I hate the Draskell's ult, just doesn't hit like Iron Horns. Yeah, absolutely, man. Hit me up on Discord. Oh, close quarters. I didn't even realize I didn't have that yet. I'm actually the opposite. I didn't do any co-op. Oh no, I take that back. I did co-op with my son in the demo, but I've done several co-op on the since the early access. I think the co-op experience still needs a little work. We still get some crashing on certain like end of run stuff, and they're working on it. We've never crashed during run, though, thankfully. Oh, come on. Really need some monk. That's awesome. I like both of those. Jackpot, you crashed during the run? Like, actually in the run? %10 attack speed. Okay. Yeah, they worked. So the Friday after early access came out, why am I bothering with one? they put out a hot fix that was supposed to fix some of the problems. But I don't know. People are still having issues. Crashed twice in a run so far, both times trying to break the game. My worst crash was actually in the demo. I was on like loop 6, hit the candle one time, and the game just froze, and then everything on the screen exploded. Third loop. I need to check where I'm at. Only 360. This is almost done. This is fine. This is fine. You know what I miss, Raccoon, was I miss all the mythics they had in the demo. They had the mythic version of so many different legendaries in the demo. I was kind of expecting there to be more of them in this. Jackpot. We don't know if for a fact anymore that there is a mythic amulet. This is really good. Jackpot, we did get a legendary Ironhorn Guard Fist on the first loop. Oh, I need somebody to hit me. Okay. An Ultra Guard Fist. Oh man, did we get Big Boy? I don't think we have Big Boy, right? We'll go Warrior. Both of these are pretty good. A lot more legendaries, which I appreciate, but I feel like there's lack of new mythics. And those really changed. Yeah, the mythics are what makes it fun, man. Like, legendaries are cool and all, and you can definitely min-max with them a little bit better, since the mythics are just sort of set in stone what they give you. Well, I mean, not fully, but, you know, for like different pull, chill, what have you. I don't know. I thought there'd be more mythics to farm. Killing an enemy with fury attacks, chance for poison explosion. How many bandages do we have? Just one? Alright, we're gonna bounce then. Hello, Jocelyn. 100% only have the 5. Sure, you still want to farm for them to have good stats, but once you have that, yeah. Yeah, I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot more going on as the game progresses, so I'm not too hung up on it. I'm just wondering how it's going to work out. Are they going to wipe everything as they progress more? Are we going to be farming all over again for the same mythics? Are they going to add more mythics? We just don't know till they give us that timeline they're promising. Currently farming black coins after my best run earlier died due to the game lagging and inputs not going through. I had a good run going the other day and died because every time I would hit the boss, the pig, she would just freeze in place and I couldn't tell when she was swinging. Barely over 150k so far. I want some damage reduction, actually. I'm used to playing on Iron Horn, so I don't have it built in. I still need HP. Okay. I took that too far. $500, halfway there. Specific mythics per character. Example, Iron Fist, Guard Fist. Yeah, special mythic for each class. I think that'd be cool. I still think they need to do, you know how in the demo the pig still drops the cleaver, but there is also a mythic version of the cleaver. So having a piece for each boss, I think, makes it more enjoyable to farm the bosses too. Because right now, what's the reason to go farm the rat? There isn't one, really. But if he drops something awesome, well, then we'd have a reason. Buy this. When burning a cursed enemy, deal 35 damage, apply additional stack of burn. I'm taking the root applies burn. That's fine. Wait, what was this one? I forgot. That's just a stat boost. Agreed, if bosses each had a unique mythic tied to them, would make it way cooler and better feel when you beat them. A lot more characters to come. Yeah, I'm waiting for their timeline because I'm not sure what we're looking at for how long it's going to take these characters to come out. Still need... I'll take this for the rank ups. There's also a lot more characters on tier like Warcraft. My guess is that you're going to get your 4 starting characters and then probably... well, you kind of already have Ironhorn. Yeah, you kind of already have the main 4. So there should be, I'm sure, 4 more. 1 for Warrior, 1 for Druid, 1 for Warlock, 1 for Monk. Question is, what would be after that for classes or characters, I should say. And then, yeah, the uniques for bosses. Then you have a reason to farm them, and that's more of a Diablo type feel too, you know. Or World of Warcraft, yeah, that works too. Demonology, Warlock, or Beastmaster Druid, please. Do I have any bandages? I have one. I'll take this for the rank up. Well, we don't get the rank up, but... I can't do that. If they slightly raise the camera so playing a ranged character is nicer in terms of seeing things off the edge of the screen would be great. I don't like I personally am not a big fan of the ranged characters in this game. And that's saying something because I usually prefer ranged characters, but I don't know, man. Just something feels just like a hair off with targeting when I play it. Bloody daggers. Mythic number 2. Signet of the Necrolord. Ability power is a little higher, curse damage is a little lower, health is a little higher, less damage, healing power. That's... I'll look at that one later. Oh, missing keys now. Okay. Take this up to rank 10. Yeah, we talked about it a couple times now. The video going out tomorrow will be the first mythic item giveaway. You got here a hair late to the party, but yeah. I think our DPS is coming along. I think our burst damage needs work still. I don't think we have... Did we? We do have duel. It is maxed out. We don't have the one that deals extra damage to bosses, right? I don't see it. No power all night. I mean, that'll definitely eat into your morning a little bit. Giant Slayer, that's the one. Thank you. Oh, Giant Killer. There it is. Look at that. Okay, I don't have to worry about ranking you up. Coins? Yeah, we can buy one. Ooh. We need monk, though. I mean, that's good, too. Oh. Decisions. Take it for the rank up. Sure. Double black coin's probably better there, but I don't know. I want a perk now instead of later. We just left the shop. $630. I need to let him hit me. What's our crit chance? Only 26%. Okay, rank 9. We have no bandages. We can get the double crit chance. But I like to gamble a little. Not what I meant. Took it pretty literally. Taunting a rooted enemy grants. Rank the heroes from best to worst, please. I mean, a lot of it depends on your play style. My personal favorite character is Draskell here. I had a lot of fun with him in the demo. I think Ironhorn is probably top tier right now, because a lot of these benefit him a lot more than other characters. Like Ironhorn's guard fists are obviously made with him in mind. Pull works well, you know, anything with taunt. This gives him attack speed against bosses. So he's probably what I would say number one. I would say personally melee is a little better than ranged. I've seen some crazy support Beatrice play, but I've also seen some crazy mage play, so they're all strong in the right hands with the right build. But I do think Ironhorn is probably number one right now. Most of the other characters can't really survive a hit at the end game. I do think Ironhorn starts a little slower, though. Yeah, I would say Ironhorn's probably number 1. And then Draskell's probably number 2, but for me, he's my personal favorite to play. Aw. Yeah, his ult sucks. Ironhorn's ult hits like a truck. His chips away like it feels like nothing. Gaining a dash charge is good. Both of these are better. Oh, somebody hit me. Thank you. I don't think I have keys. Yeah. Across. Really good. Gave up using Draskell ult for anything but an immunity frame. Yeah, that's basically all it is anymore. And I don't get it, because technically they all scale off the same things. It's like 180% attack damage and ability power. So really, you know, if they're all built relatively the same, their ults should all be doing about the same damage. His just does not. I'm gonna keep trying for this. Let it scale with poison. That's what the Mythic does. The Mythic perk. So the Mythic perk is like extra crit damage for each stack of poison on an enemy. And it is an insane damage boost. Okay, somebody hit me once. Thank you. If I'm not mistaken, the way it works, I could be completely wrong, is Ironhorn's ult, since it's a wave against bigger enemies, it will hit them multiple times because the hitbox. Only thing I can think of, because technically speaking, Draskell should be hitting the same amount, same others, but they just don't. Yeah, but if it's a single enemy, then that means also that each of his hits should be hitting just that one guy. And it really just does not stack up to the same amount of damage. So I don't know. I think something feels off with his ult. It just doesn't seem... And if it's hitting multiple enemies and that damage is split up, it's not really even enough to clear mobs late game. Just keep giving me all the legendaries, that's fine. That is true. It could be a lot lower because it's multi-hit, but then the fix for that would be to scale it up. Yeah, but see, the thing is, so if you Ironhorn ult through a wave of enemies, it just crushes that wave of enemies. I mean, it hits all of them full on like a truck. If you hit a wave of enemies with Draskell's ult, it hits 5 of them one time and does very little for it. We'll take the fumes. What I noticed, Draskell ult has a limited number of hits it does. Ironhorn ult is just a straight line with no cap. Yeah, it's... And I don't know, maybe Ironhorns is the one that's busted, but... This is HP. We'll take it for the HP. Ah, Shock Palm. Didn't realize I didn't have that. Someone hit me. I dodged it. Kinda just want the crit chance. Crit chance is much lower than I would prefer. About 500,000 DPS, give or take a little. Not bad. I do love the crit, man. I'd like to have around like 50% crit chance because I stack crit damage, so there's a lot. Oh, there you are. Why does it say 3%? Weird. I feel like Ironhorn breaks the game balance. Chimera and Beatrice have high damage ults because they don't have survival, so it makes some sense Draskell is lower because you can stay in permanent biz. That's true. I mean, he's definitely got his survivability already. What would we need here? Take Blood Axe. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, he's got survivability. He's got insane damage. He's got a mythic that's literally tailored for him. We're gonna keep trying for this mythic just because I want to get it again. Sure. I think I still need to pop quite a few shields to get my max health up. Yeah, 230 more, so 23 more shields. That's fine. That's good. Burning ring when armor plate's destroyed. Just got the legendary assassin perk that gives me 24 attack power for 75% of my HP. Oh, these choices suck. I'm doing scrap. I hate bleeding daggers. Yeah, if you get like the high percentage perks in that health for perks room and you don't have enough in the tree to qualify for it or whatever their requirements are based on, then you just get stats. So usually I try to hold off on the stuff that's 65 and 75% HP until I have two at a minimum, but usually around 4. Play this once. Just kind of feel like... Can't I bandage? I don't have bandages. Oh yeah, you're talking to Jocelyn. I kind of feel like Ironhorn is just better, more survivability, more damage, and just better talents. I agree, but I like the feel of playing Draskell, and I hadn't played him in a while. That's why I'm playing him. I like the whole rogue feel of trying to get behind your target, you know what I mean? I still do the same thing with Ironhorn just because I've got so many hours in on Draskell from the demo. They're definitely getting tankier. What are we at on damage reduction? Are we anywhere near the cap? Yeah, okay, we're capped. I don't think I'd enjoy Beatrice as much as I did, but honestly, it was a blast playing her. Beatrice is a lot of fun, and surprisingly, that's the one my son enjoys the most, which is odd because it's definitely got a higher skill cap to play well. Bleeding axe. Take both of those. But she is a lot of fun. She's definitely more challenging to get broken. I agree. In every RPG, I always choose Rogue. Yeah, Rogue is usually my go-to. What membership options do you have? Yeah, there's 3 tiers of membership. The base tier, the epic tier, and the legendary tier. Hold on. Nope. Got stuck. Oh. I got stuck, man. Give me a second. The different tiers, there's different perks in live streams, things like that for base tier. And then the second tier, we have our movie nights where we get together in Discord and watch movies together, and We have the final tier, which is like gameplay together and stuff like that. There's a bunch of perks. They're all listed out. Critical strikes through a poison dagger. Critical strikes attack. Grant shock damage. Take the poison dagger. 100% she is really rough later because her plants don't scale super well with her. Her ult does, but her plant summons fall off fast. Yeah, her turrets, yeah. They feel a little lacking later on, for sure. But I mean, there's, you know, I mean, Draskell, most of his skills feel a little lacking to me later on in the game. It just feels like once he's built, you're basically just using his attack more than anything. And then using the other stuff to apply different effects that you've picked up. Something gave us a damage boost again, and I'm not sure where it came from. We're gonna keep trying. Oh, that's huge. Back to basics. Crits have a 50% chance to increase our next attack by 100%. Oh, get out of there. I swear, man, the assassin perk, the mythic perk there is the hardest one to find. I feel like I can get Guardian all the time. Warrior's not too bad. But then the assassin one, man, I went well into that tree numerous times and never found it. I thought for a while it wasn't even in the game. And then it just popped up once on the stream at like 20%. Or at 20 ranks. It's just so strong, it's worth looking for it. Good enough. Grab this over you. I'll tell you one other thing they really need in this game, Raccoon, is a little quick tab somewhere so that I can just fire off a bandage real quick instead of having to open the menu. Down he goes. Yeah, a quick use bandage would go a long way in this game. Oh. I don't have a key, do I? Oh, I do. Scrap over glitter. It's because I really don't care either way, to be honest with you. I've got everything unlocked, and the only thing I use either one for is buying scrap for buying bandages and keys, and then glitter just goes towards rerolls. So either way, it's pointless for me. It's just whatever I'm finding. We'll grab that just because. Quick use bandage or a perk for priest that would use a bandage anytime you were killed. That's an interesting idea. Ancient Bone Stalkers. Oh, that one. Summons minions. Gotcha. More perks. We can pull this mythic perk, man. Take the poison damage. I was hoping that was gonna be it. Yeah, we'll peace out. Dash punches nearby enemies. Pick to increase damage against stunned enemies finally. Hey, any more assassin perks is one step closer to the mythic. The process I've had going. Yeah, it's eventually they got to run out, right? I mean, eventually. For each poison stack on enemies, gain 20% critical strike damage. Oh, there's still one more legendary. Oh, 2, 3. I wonder if there's not like a prereq. Yeah. If there's something you have to have unlocked in order for it to show up. But it's tough to say. Send you back, whatever. You, I don't know, some glitter. More health. I just got a feeling like if I started pulling from a different group, I'd probably get the mythic of that group. But it feels like you have to invest very, very heavy into the assassin tree in order to get it. Shop for sure. Oh, then it offers you the stats. That's what I figured. I had that happen in the demo, but I figured they've added enough that it was probably fine. Ooh, that's good. So is this. Grab that. We'll give it a shot. Oh, dirty trick is really good though. Yeah, it's rough because later if you don't have reroll tokens, it will only offer you perks of trees you already have maxed out, so you have to reroll for the other classes to show up. Yeah, and even then, it seems like it makes you burn a lot of rerolls to get the ones you don't have maxed out. Fight? Yep. Oh, okay. Our damage reduction's already maxed out, but double perks for sure. Grab up our black coins. Plug a few in here. Ooh, that's good. More burning. Cooldown reduction and dodge chance? Absolutely. Blessed attack is always a crit. Sure. Poison. Crits, man. Crits. We have plenty of poison going. I know you're thinking prereqs for the for the mythic, but I have a lot of poison skills already. Oh, daggers. All right. Daggers might kill me. Candle wax slippers. Don't believe it has a prereq, just hard to get. It might be. It seems like a much lower chance to grab it than any of the other ones. Critical strikes now apply bleed is huge. Bleeding daggers. If there's a single like curse on a room that'll end my runs, it is bleeding daggers. But with 2 defense charges, I can go in, hit a bunch of people, go invisible, and hide in the corner until I've got more defense charges back. So. I'd really like to get it before the boss, so I can have the damage boost. Black coin. Gotta drive. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Jackpot. Have a good one, man. Give Atlas 50 black blood and make all our resources not take up bank space. Or just buy tabs for like 10. Like more stash tabs, that'd be fine too. Buying more stash tabs would be a blessing, yeah. We got 1 bandage. Ooh, an ultimate charge. It's still good to keep us impervious to damage for a little bit, but that took my health pretty low for the boss fight. Pretty sure we can be one shot here. We're only at 1490 on attack damage too. Oh. Wow, most damage dealt was only 772. That's low. Spent too much time chasing that assassin mythic. Shove these in here. Jeez. Yeah, I should have bailed way earlier. I'm sure by the time we got to the end there, we probably could have had 2 or 3 other mythic perks and been doing much better damage. Okay. Yeah, I cooked a few runs trying to get it. We just have to bail on it and pick up the others. Yeah, I don't get it. I've had every mythic perk except assassin. I've had it 1 time, and I tried for it like 5 or 6 times just to get it. Oh, I'm gonna have to farm up black coins. Raccoon, have you done any raiding on Harvest Operation for the legendaries over there? For the first time, I had that thing, the Mythic Priest perk in the demo. Is that the one that blesses you every 3 seconds? Something like that? Is that one? Everyone's blessed every 3 seconds, yeah. I mean, if you build for blessed, it's incredible. Problem is, most of the people I play with don't. Alright. And we'll just do one more Draskell run, because I never play him anymore. This time we won't go quite so hard chasing the mythic assassin perk. I only use Robe of Last Pope to hyper boost. Okay. Makes sense. Grab Guardian. I'm happy with both of those out of the gate. Yeah, that's the one thing I really loved about that. I ran that before I got the Mythic for a while, and I still think it's better in some ways than the Mythic, because if you don't build for chill or have somebody in your group that's chilling, then the Mythic is worthless. But that defensive charge was really nice, especially with Ironhorn. I mean, you can just go invulnerable and just stand there and then just do it again. Like when we do co-op, if you have 2 defensive charges on Ironhorn, you can just stand in front of the pig and just block the cleavers she throws out for the rest of the people. Grab the alt. Grab it in Monk. Shock Palm. I'm not sure I've had... What is the Monk's Mythic perk? I'm not sure I've run that one yet. Monk Mythic gives you dodge chance, attack damage, and something else when Zen is up. Ah, okay. Okay. I thought it would have something to do with lightning. No lightning on it. We'll grab it. Whenever an enemy spawns, taunt it. Dash grants movement speed. Don't mind it one bit. Pulling an enemy grants attack damage is good. We pull with our boots. Killing an enemy throws a bleeding axe. Max health for each summon minion. Says crit damage on it. One with all, is that what it's called, Jocelyn? Grab one on that. Doing a Blessed Shock build with Ironhorn. We'll grab Ignore Pain. Oh, that shock hazmat suit? Yeah, I've got one of those too. I haven't played around with it yet. It seemed like a fun idea, though. Of this up here. Double health. We'll give it a shot. I didn't see him coming. Not sure what that animation was. Oh, I gotta update the link. Yeah. I'll do that as soon as I'm done on the stream, man. This is gonna be my last run here. Yeah, they expire every 30 days or something like that. Oh, Orbit is good. Critical strike damage is good. Just grab Guardian and Druid since we can get rank ups in both. Yeah. Boom. Onwards. Offense triggers Zen. Special summons 2 minions. We'll grab a stat boost or 2 while we're here. Crit chance. Love to see that. And crit damage. Yeah. Bleeding daggers on the middle one. Okay, you're healing way too fast, man. Ugh. Finally. Thunder hearts for the effort. Glass cannon. All right, bleeding daggers. We need chill. Not quite near the damage we had at this point last run. Just got the game. Haven't even played it yet. You're in for a treat, man. Haven't used any dice rolls? Okay. Rather have the perk. Any tips? In the beginning, just focus on unlocks. farm up your scrap, and make sure you save your recipes and your medallions. Always try to get those back with you to unlock perks. Don't worry about farming up the best loot right away. Just focus on the progression. There's plenty of time to farm for loot later. Zen is active, gain dodge. Better character to start? I would start either Ironhorn or Draskell. The other two are ranged classes. They're still good, but they definitely take a little more finesse. Ironhorn definitely has the most survivability, so maybe him, but if you don't have equipment in the beginning, he feels a little bit slow. So they'll make him play you for the tutorial. If he feels okay to use him, I would definitely play him. Yeah, we're definitely weaker than we were last run. Oh, I thought I had a dash. Second one? Damage is horrible right now. Sure. I did get a better start on our max HP farming, but more perks. Poison shock's really good. Taking that for the rank up in Assassin. Good. We need a lot. Ooh. Ultimate Grand Smacks and Rage stacks. I don't know if I can do that. All right. Mythic perk. Glad I did it. Probably gonna regret it. Yep. Yep. Oh, well. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this stream. Thanks for coming out. Like, comment, subscribe. The next video on Monday is the one where we'll be giving away the Mythic. I know, I took myself down to like no HP to get that Mythic perk, and then the burn damage got me. It happens. Thanks for watching. It was fun. We got some Mythics out of the first run. A couple legendaries out of the second one. Didn't get very far in the second one, but thanks for coming, man. I'm going to go put a new invite code on the Discord too, so definitely get in touch with me, man. And we'll get some co-op stuff in at some point. It'll be fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out. And like always, we appreciate you.